Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11. Tower cleared.
Okay, we got a roll program.
15.
Go for main engine start. T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. All three engines up and burning. 2, 1, 0. And liftoff. The final liftoff of Atlantis. Shoulders of the space shuttle. America will continue the dream.
Roger, roll, Atlantis.
Second umbilical tower now separating. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And liftoff. Liftoff of the Soyuz 29 spacecraft that is taking Don Pettit, Oleg Kononenko, and I'm Greg Hybrids into the International Space Station.
Four, three, two, one. Main engine start, 0, and liftoff of the Atlas V with Curiosity, seeking clues to the planetary puzzle about life on Mars.
Yeah, hi. So, is there audio? There should be, otherwise I should have heard it already that there was no audio. So yeah, just let me put on music.
I know we ain't talked in a minute, but it's time. Living in the thoughts and the visions,
like this. Is this okay? Too loud? Too... Tell me. Music too loud? Music not loud enough? So there no face cam today. Don't have a webcam yet, and I don't know if I'm gonna get one. Because this also works. I am, however, gonna sell this. Oh wait, that's because of my. Is it okay? It should still be 60. I can't see if it's smooth enough. Yeah, it should be, right? We're good to go. Let's wait for everybody to see my tweet. Okay, I need my charger. Let me get it. So yeah, is the music okay or is it too loud? I can turn it down. And yeah, so I'm there. I should be there. Yeah, so for everybody who's watching and got here via Twitter, doesn't have a way to react in the chat, you can also tweet me questions if you have questions about me building something, or questions about the rocket itself, or any other rockets that are here. All of you just tweet me and I'll respond because I have my phone here. And also, I made this today, or this is gonna be part of the Proton. The Proton is gonna be on top of here, and it's gonna be part of the launch pad, which this is the erector, and this is gonna be where the wheels are, and here too, and then it should fit on the launch pad. And I'm building the launch pad. I've built it once before, but I didn't have the correct paper size, so that's why I'm gonna build it again, which is a really detailed project, but it's really cool because, as you can see, it's really it's a really detailed model. So yeah. Let me get my charger, my phone charger, and then we can begin with the second stage of the Delta IV. Always gonna build the Delta IV. Anyway, so the Delta IV. It's a really powerful rocket, and we had a discussion about it last week, but or last time in comparison to the Falcon 9. Yeah, it is more expensive, but it lifting capability wise is it. I was comparing a recoverable Falcon 9 though to a expendable system. Yeah, I know, but that was the discussion because I think the Falcon 9 is built for reusability, so it should be considered. It should be only be used in its reusable configuration. But that's just my opinion. I think you should. You want to see a little bit more of my stuff here, so let me. Wolf. Oh, whoa. Okay. So, I think this. Yeah, my cat is in here. Just don't bother. Ja. Come on. Woep. Ja, je kan op mijn bed zitten, hè. Als je maar geen rare dingen doet. So yeah, actually this is gonna be the NROL 47 one, so the last one, the Delta IV that was the last one to launch. I believe it was a few months ago. I don't know when exactly, but I'm gonna build that. Oh. This is when I put it on. But what I thought was a fun addition was to print out the Orion second stage, because it was the second stage model Alfonso made for the Orion mission in 2014. But this one, I printed it out, and I only need to swap the second stage texture actually, so I can just build in the tank and have a separable second stage, because my local observatory, it's quite fun to have those models separate, and that's why I most of the time try to build them like that. So yeah. Music is still okay, or is it too loud? You need to tell me if it is. And also, so yeah, today I printed out these parts, and last time I cut out this, and so now I'm gonna continue. Oh. And of course, I'm gonna change the aluminum foil texture for real aluminum foil. So yeah. Am I buffered or not? Because I'm getting two different messages actually. It's a bit loud, okay. Also the delay should be quite short. It's like only 3 seconds again. So yeah. No, I'm not gonna. Is it okay now? Or should it be? My OBS is doing weird again, or my internet is just weird. But it tells me it has 120 MBs of upload speed, and then it says it's red, and now it returned to okay-ish. Wow, it's my phone. Seriously, it's my phone causing this. Well, for the for G it will be then. Like it. So yeah. Should be fine. Again, let me refresh this page. So yeah, the first part I will be finishing this, so that this shouldn't really take a lot of time, and then I will be continuing to design my H2B rocket. That part of the stream will be a bit wonky because I only have one screen now. My PC for some reason doesn't want two screens, and I don't have a HDMI splitter for my graphics card, so I'm just gonna go with I bought one, but it's gonna take some time to get here, so that part is gonna be a bit wonky, but hey, I'm still here building. It's okay. Fine, great. So yeah, this rocket actually this year, I believe at the end of the year, they're gonna launch the WGS-10 satellite, which is a military communication satellite. It's gonna be the last single stick Delta IV. And all the other Delta IV missions are heavy missions, which are 5 more, I believe. So then this rocket will be phased out. So yeah. So yeah, and this rocket is, it was actually the engine, and also this, for this music, it's a free playlist I found on Spotify, so nothing special. Where is the rocket nozzle? I swear I had it. A few minutes ago. Well. Okay, let me check here. Where is it? Oh, yeah. Also, here we have the full result of what happened to my rocket, my model rocket launch. Yeah. Launch was great, landing not so. But I guess I did a good real simulation of the mission, because in the real mission they crashed it into the ocean too, intentionally. So yeah. Guess it was a close match of the real thing. Okay, where is this? I can show you the nozzle of this epic rocket. There's more missing than just the nozzle. Anyway, I need to find this, otherwise I can't even finish this rocket. go anyway. I'm just gonna continue with this. I will find it later. I thought I put it over here. Strange. Oh, there is at least the bottom part of the rocket. Well, doesn't matter that much. I don't need it. So yeah. Crumple zone, yeah, it's sorta. But actually it landed like this, so but on its way down it didn't spin or anything, so it was pretty stable. But I'm gonna build one again, and the bottom is gonna be out of this material. It's 4X, it's really strong, it's pretty light, and it also is a little bit flexible, and well, I need to put a lot of force into it to get it even to flex. So yeah. Is there a particular? I don't know. I have my printer is a Canon. It's a Canon Pixma MX 925. And it prints pretty good, pretty detailed too, but I don't know about if there's a really printer you need to have for good model. But yeah, there really is a difference between different printers. Okay. Yeah, it should be okay now. But I think it's also due to the short delay I have on this stream. It's only at 3 seconds, and there is not. It's either 3 seconds or 30 seconds, and 3 seconds I think is the best to go with when interacting with people, but it's annoying because it tends to buffer quickly, or yeah, it really does, which is annoying, but I'm fine with it for now. I keep losing parts. This is not fun, and I just saw this part hanging around over here, so well, anyway, I need to put this somewhere. Way too much glue, otherwise I get those ugly stains. So yeah, due to I starting late, I'm gonna continue for a little bit longer than planned, so that's good. Yeah, my stream says it's buffering too, but it's okay-ish. I can drop my. I think it's also due to my FPS. Oh, let me see. Is it wireless or not? Yeah, it's connected to wireless. I can try and plug the LAN cable in, see if it gets any better, but it should be okay. You know what? We stand together, united as one. Well, my printer, well, it depends. If I just print things normally, it doesn't use a lot of ink, but I have my settings for my models on high. So I have high quality paper, and I really have high quality paper. And then I set my printer settings on high, and it takes a few minutes for a page to print, but it. Yeah, it takes a few minutes to print, but the print quality is really good. Yeah. And also, I don't on my laptop I can use my webcam as face cam, but my laptop has problems with exporting it, or actually streaming video at 60 FPS and or 60 frames per second, and my normal PC just, or my really powerful PC just does fine, or it only uses 8% of its processor when streaming at 60 FPS, but and I think the problem is I'm getting my music off Spotify, so that drops my speed down to I'm just gonna put on where did I put it? Documents, download, put it somewhere. There's a whole bunch of music. Well, anyway, no, it should be fine. Well, anyway, rockets. So yeah, also this rocket is, until the Falcon Heavy came online, this was the most powerful. My hand is in front of this, isn't it? Let me turn this. It was the most powerful rocket in operation. Now it isn't anymore, unless you count in the fact that Falcon is only more powerful when used in its expendable version. So yeah, when the Falcon Heavy is also having full reusability, it is not more powerful than a Delta IV Heavy. So, and also a regular Delta IV I think outperforms even any expendable Falcon. And that's mostly due to the type of fuel they use, because liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen, it is lighter but it is more efficient. So yeah, what I'm doing now is I'm cutting out all these triangles, so I can have I can attach the tank that goes underneath this. I can attach it to it. So yeah. So this is the. No, there's no tank underneath it. It's just the engine compartment. This is the oxygen tank, and above is, if I cut it out, I'm going to show you. Above this is the hydrogen tank, and all the fuel lines go on the outside. And I think it's, you have a lot of detail on this. I think it's really cool to see what it is in real life, and I think Alfonso did a really great job at designing this, and I will show you in an hour or so my what I did on the H2B, which I think is phenomenal, because Ooh. Let me see if this fixes things. It doesn't really. My PC is downloading something. It's updating something, but it's doing it in the background. Okay, let me just get the internet cable in. Should be good now. Anyway, what this does, oh well, that's my mic. Anyway, what this is actually the outer, so what you see here, this is the outer tank. Then this is what is, or actually this is the structure holding the two tanks together, and this is holding everything together, and this goes on top of this, so this is above this, and then you have the hydrogen tank. So, oh, that was not what I wanted to do. What happened? It closed? Oh well. Ha! Funny this. Not funny. But it's on. It doesn't recognize the camera as a camera. Sorry, this is not gonna be one of those smooth streams again. Here I am again. I'm back. Guess who's back? Back again. He's back. Okay, I don't stop. Well, yeah. So what I was doing, this is the oxygen tank. This is the hydrogen tank. This is the sort of interstructural part, and this is the engine. And actually, this part is the directly attached to. Wow. Could it get any worse? No, it couldn't. It's like, hey, let's go and well, should be back. I just unplugged my Wi-Fi. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So to fit into the interstage, so what they do is they drop it down. So they split it in two, and then it drops down after they ignite the engine. which is, I think it's is weird but clever. Itchy nose. Okay, now I need to look up what I need to do. So yeah. Yeah. So the next Delta 4, which it's gonna fly, it's gonna be a version which has the most Delta V in it, because it's gonna have a third stage, which is gonna be a solid rocket booster. Actually, I think it was gonna be a Star 48 or a 31. I can't remember by heart, but they're gonna launch it with a extra third stage, so they can launch the Parker Solar Probe into its correct orbit. And to get it close to the sun, they need a lot of speed, which sounds counterintuitive, but it is. They need a lot of speed because they need to cancel out the Earth, or the direction the Earth is going, so they drop it down into a low orbit which crosses both the orbits of Mercury and Venus, and then they use the gravity of Venus, I believe, and to drop it into a even lower orbit. So yeah. Also, the engine on the first stage is a cheaper was meant to be a cheaper shuttle engine, and they achieved this by if you look at the shuttle engine, they have all these tiny the nozzle is actually made up of a lot of tiny tubes. They would feed hydrogen through it, so it cooled the nozzle and heated up the hydrogen, which gave it a little bit more pressure and a little bit more force into the engine. So what they did is replace all those tubes in a nozzle with just a nozzle, and then coated the inside with graphite, so that's why the flame of a Delta 4 is yellow instead of the blue blue shuttle flame, because they because of the nozzle they use, and actually it's called ablative cooling. Yeah, I used to do this every week for a short period, but I mean streaming, and now I'm gonna stream this every month, and I'm gonna show the model of the H2B I'm currently working on, and it's pretty detailed. Only thing I need to do is make the boosters and the umbilicals, but the umbilicals I'm gonna work on tomorrow. Yeah, and tomorrow is probably one of the last days I can work on it before before I have to prepare for my test week, which is not next week but the week after that. But I'm free of those or actually the Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday are free days for me, which is pretty cool because I can study hard for the most important test week after after that. But after those 2 weeks, my school year has finished, so yeah. School year's nearing the end. Hi everyone, if you just joined, welcome. Paper modeling is, I think it's easy, or for me, I think it's easier than plastic modeling because, for one, when you break something, you just print it out again, or just print it again, and yeah. And if you break something on a plastic model, you will either have to 3D print it or just live with it that it's broken, or you could just glue it, but some of those parts are not, you can't glue. I have some plastic models laying around. I still need to do a 1/100 shuttle, but from plastic, but itchy nose, I don't know. June 4th, fucking with. Yeah, says 12, but yeah, but it's early in the morning for me, so I and it's on a school day, so it depends if they aim for the beginning of the window. No, I'm not. Even then, I'm not even able to stream, so, or to live host. That is sad, but it's just a fact where I have to live with. So how is everyone? I know there are 3 of you, at least, able to. How was your day actually, or weekend, or how was your weekend so far? Okay, if I've cut out all these extra spaces, I'm going to get something, or I'm gonna refill my bottle with water because I'm thirsty. And also, I'm planning on finishing the Soyuz rocket, so I have a complete series of time lapses, and I can show you the end result. Which is a special Soyuz because it has the signature of Scott Kelly on it. He was here in the Netherlands in January, and I finished the core stage just in time for him to sign it, which I think was cool. No, it's the second stage from the Orion module, but I'm gonna put it on the NROL. Oh no, I broke it. Dang it. On the NROL 47 rocket. So the outside is gonna be for the NORL 47, but the inside is gonna be actually the one from the Orion mission, but it's still the same second stage, so that's why. Study, and then find new watchers too. Like, oh yeah, exams, end of the year, yeah. Well, actually, here in Holland, it works like this. The country is divided in 3 parts: the north, the middle, and the south. And summer holidays start. This year start in south, and a week later in the middle the summer holidays start, and then a week later in the north. I believe it is this year. But last year we were the last one to get the holidays, and right now we're the first one. So so every year it rotates around who gets to be the first, and then who gets to be the last. But last year we were first, and or we were last, but now we were first. So that means that your school year is 3 weeks shorter, which means now at the end of the year, a lot of teachers still need to finish a whole chapter in 3 or 4 weeks, which is not that fun. But yeah. Which printer do you use to print? It's a Canon Pixma MX 925 or 925. So yeah, let me get the manual. Yeah. Where is this? Yeah, sorry, I'm just looking for the manual. Yeah, I still have to go to school for 3 weeks. Hey, fun. No, it's really not, but is it? Yeah. Let's go. Let's do Orion capsule. I need the Orion capsule. I need 3 upper stage. Yeah. And so I need to make the tank first. Okay, so I'm gonna make the tanks now. Oh, don't drop this. So do you guys, whoa, do you have, or do all of you have holiday plans to like go somewhere or just have a relax, stay at home kind of plans? I don't know yet. My parents haven't decided yet where to go. Yeah, so I'm gonna refill my water bottle, so. That's impressive. Let's see, what did Twitter do? Yeah, Twitter. My Twitter sometimes, when it gets too much notifications, decides to just quit on me and don't give me notifications at all, which I found annoying, because then I go on my laptop and then I see I missed a lot of tweets, or actually I accidentally ignored someone twice because I didn't receive the notification. And oh, huh? What happened? It should be okay. No, I'm not. No, I'm not on mobile internet. I'm on my. I'm connected to cable now. Yeah, OBS sometimes does something which I don't know. But yeah, because YouTube now is saying my video output is too low, while it is at 51, but it's around 5,000 kilobytes a second, which should be fine. But yeah, it says on my, but right now it just flipped back. But sometimes my YouTube says that it's too low, but then my OBS says something else, and also the other way around, which I find annoying. But yeah, I just have to live with it, I guess. Anyway, yeah. So I'll see how far I get today with. We hit the 2-hour mark, and I'm still working on this. I'm just gonna switch over to build, or to designing the. What is it again? The H2B rocket, and I can show you guys. It's really detailed. So let me open these first. Yeah, I do, but I can check it. It should be 5 or 6. I can check it for you if you want to know. I know I've checked this before, but Or actually it should be around 10. I can check for you. Yeah, it says my internet speed is 100 MB per second. It should be high speed, so it should be okay. More than okay. But yeah. It's okay. I have 4 viewers now. Well, actually 3 because I'm watching myself. But yeah, it says I have 4, which is -1 because I'm watching myself. But yeah, that every time I get more and more viewers, that is fun. Fun. Yeah, at the highest point last stream I had had 10, so it's always your viewer count -1, so that's 9 people watching me at the same time. Use some cardboard to then that paper won't get wet on rainy days or winter days. What do you mean? It's my paper craft are stored inside, and I never had problems with it getting wet or something. I don't know what you're aiming at, but I never use cardboard in. Well, yeah, I do, but dicky dick. My cat has to. Come on. Tikkie, kom. He's my good night set, or almost good night set now. Yeah. So I can see what I'm doing. We do electric circuit setup after doing the craft. What do you mean with that? After I do this, I'm gonna show you, or I'm gonna finish or do a bit of designing on the H2B. I can show you what what my setup looks like, but it's just really plain. I can put it on Twitter, but it's just, I have a screen, I have a camera points at board or my computer, and I have OBS on. I have my live board, or my YouTube, my camera, which is live view, which is screen captured by OBS, which outputs it, and then Spotify has music. That's basically what it is. it's not that advanced. So yeah, actually the H2B is gonna launch again in August, I believe, for the 7th mission to the ISS, which I think the HTV is or the the HTV is a really cool vehicle, and we had someone join. Oh well. So yeah, I'm happy that it launches again. And they actually did, I believe they were planning on making it a manned version, but that's a long-term plan. Which would be really cool though, if Japan had its own manned rocket. So yeah.
Soms heb je zin in keiharde rockmuziek. En op andere dagen luister je liever naar dance. Met Spotify Premium vind je altijd de muziek die perfect past bij hoe jij je voelt. Zonder advertenties die je uit je flow halen. En met offline luisteren heb je altijd je favoriete muziek bij je. Neem nu 3 maanden Premium voor slechts €9,99. Wow. An even better idea, so I'm gonna show it in 15 minutes what my H2B looks like. I'm getting tired. And when I get tired, my skills, building skills, like decrease dramatically, which is horrible sometimes. I'm gonna change that up. Yeah. Ooh. This is like so tiny. Yeah, I meant that it will go to the ISS, but they have a plan to actually make it a. They are gonna change up the design of it after 2020. They are gonna HTV 9, I believe, is gonna be the last of the current version, and then they are going to change it up. Gonna have a different design, and then they are gonna fly it a few times, and I believe they were even opting it to make it
put a capsule on the service module. So they have a manned spacecraft. So yeah, this is actually, oh well. Yeah, I am excited about the Bepi Colombo mission. It's gonna take a long time though to get to Mercury, but yeah, gonna take till 2025. So it's gonna take 7 years to get there, a little bit more. 7 years and a few months, because it's gonna arrive at Mercury at the 5th of December 2025. Well, October might slip a bit with a few days. It's more than half a year away, so, and they had some delays with a due to GSAT 11 being or actually not launching on the upcoming. Well, it's not the upcoming because they switched around the Galileo and the mission of the GSAT, but Yeah, I had it last year with like 2 launches within a minute, within 2 minutes from each other on my birthday. 23rd of December we had those. We had the SpaceX launch and the H2B or the H2A. Sorry, and yeah, I stayed awake till 4 or something to actually watch those 2 launch. But yeah, was fun though. Yeah, okay, so that's it for today for the Delta 4 second stage. Let's move to yeah, I think that's okay. No, that's not okay. Hi back. Yes, so now I'm gonna switch over to actually building building the rocket I was gonna build. So yeah, let me open this and basically first stage. I don't have Inkscape on this computer. Oh wow. Lol, I first need to download Inkscape before I can even let you guys see this. And my OBS is doing weird again. No, it didn't. Okay. Well, let's have some talk. So yeah, one exciting thing that's also happening right now is SpaceX second stage reusability, which I think is really fun. are actually really fun and really cool. So yeah. Please download. Yeah, it did download. English. It does. Why doesn't it want to open the Inkscape files then? Inkscape. Okay, now it's doing weird things. Just yeah, it is opening. Okay. Could this please turn off? Anyway. Yeah, there we go. Oh. Display capture. Oh, well. Apparently. Okay. Well, I guess we just have to do it with this.
Soms heb je zin in keiharde rockmuziek. En op andere dagen luister je liever naar dance. Met Spotify Premium vind je altijd
smaller.
muziek die perfect
Make me
past
smaller.
bij hoe jij je voelt.
Make me
Zonder
smaller.
advertenties die je uit je flow halen. En met offline luisteren heb je altijd je favoriete muziek bij je. Neem nu 3 maanden Premium voor slechts €9,99.
There we go. Make this bigger. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay, you see me fiddling around in. So yeah, this is the H2B for. Okay, so I can't see your comments. I'm gonna put them on my phone so I can. stream on my phone. Come on. Yeah. Okay, now I can see your comments. But this is the first stage, and I'm gonna open or the second part and show you. This is the upper part, which I think it looks really cool and it's really detailed. So yeah, and I have all these pictures to go with it. And yeah, so I was working on the umbilicals and other thing, but what I am going to do first is I'm gonna make the first stage of, or the SRBs actually. So I'm gonna open that file, and I have a sketch of what the rocket is going to look like, and I know how tall it is. So this is going to be the SRB, and so I know it's 15 meters high, so this is 15 meters divided by 26. Oh wait, 15 meters is 1500. This in centimeters. I told you to go and go and do something when so this has to go. Yeah, otherwise it's changed my screen, but yeah, share it was with stop the flow. Yeah, but what and divide this by 96, then you know this in centimeters, and then just move it over to 1 to know it in millimeters. So this, and then if I'm correct, it's still okay. No, it has to be a little bit taller. No, it is. No, it is okay. So this is going to be my size of my rocket. Then I have this program. No, I don't have it on here, I think. But I know what this is, and I know the diameter, which is. I should have looked this up earlier. I'm gonna go to the or just search H2B or H2B. Oh no, the H2A rocket, because the H2A and H2B use the same rockets. Then I go to the Wikipedia mostly, and then I find out what the diameter is, which is 4 meters. So this should be, I'm just checking because I made this, so 400 centimeters divided by 96 is 41666. This should be 41 in diameter. I'm gonna disable this. Totally, this is annoying. So this should be for
Shades on in the club, shit's with it. Ain't another gang like us, so get with it. Squats on point, man, ready to destroy, man. Trying to have fun, but anybody can get it. We be on the grind till the morning, stacking up money in the bank. Don't touch shit if you wake in the band. Just show man a sign if you're down for the game. Don't fuck with the gang, we'll fucking pretend. We be busting the clubs, cause you know that we can. Don't fuck with the gang, we'll fucking pretend. Still working the show, still feeling the flow. Swagger on point when I step in. Signs in the air for the gang that you're repping. Don't get brave when I'm stepping in the rave. If you show man love, everything's okay. So for a lively rave to have fun in. If there ain't girls in the place, we ain't coming. Middle finger up to the Jake, stepping in with the gang. Please tell the police they can't come in. Show me a salute, that's gang. Pure love for the crew, that's gang. Don't chat shit if you ain't gonna bang. Just show man a sign if you're down for the gang. Show me a salute, that's gang. Pure love for the crew, that's gang. Don't chat shit if you ain't gonna bang. Just show man a sign if you're down for the gang. Sign if you're down for the game. Don't fuck with the gang, we'll fucking pretend. We be busting the clubs, cause you know that we can. Don't fuck with the gang, we'll fucking pretend. Still working the show, still feeling the flow.
two, and there you have it. There you have the cylinder for the SRP, and then I just go ahead and change this to white. Panel to corner, make this also snap to corner. Then I need to go to fill and stroke, and stroke plane, stroke, and then stroke style, and then go to point, and then point 25, and same for this, point 25. This is going to be the connector, which is going to be 25, 6.5 centimeters. Then I'm going to draw a line halfway through, enter, oh, I deleted it, and go ahead and stroke style is going to be 0.25 again, and select dashes, so I have a booster with dashes. And right now for the engine I need to check, oh, they even have attachment points. I like this. So yeah, here you have the H2 or H2, and I need to put keys on the side. I'll be back. Okay. Well, well, oh. I'm gonna ungroup everything. Sometimes it groups all the objects together, which is which is really annoying, like this. So you shouldn't have the problem of ungrouping them. And I'm gonna have to import the Yaxa logo, which is in here. Okay, and this is way too big. I know. Oh, well, for a fact, I need to lock this. So I need to lock it to the same size. And for the first missions, it was like this, and turn 90 degrees to. I have to check. Is it like this or the way around? Let's see. There is like this. That's like this. Oh, yeah. That not. Let me check. Yeah, it's like this. But we have one booster, and I have to add it. I'm gonna add the text in here. Yeah, I use NASA eyes sometimes, yeah. What was I gonna add? So for attachments, let me check. They are here and here, which means So let me get this. I always use guidelines, so like make this a line, then make one half of it another line, and then 1/4, so I can use different so I can align all the logos with all other. Inkscape is free, yeah. So I know for a fact that it needs to be like here. So I'm gonna make a black square. Make it like 3 by 3. 3 by 3. Make it black. Zoom in. And then edit here. So I know there has to be a attachment right over there. That's how I align those. Control C and also right here, touch it to the corner, then move it up slightly, and then mirror it. Oh well, mirror it like this, and move it to the other corner, move it up to same over here, mirror, move it up to the corner so it snaps, move it down. So I know where these attachments need to be when I go and have a look at the pictures. Oh no, it wasn't here, it was here. And as you can see, they are actually, they have to be tubes, and there are, it's like pattern of them is like this. It's like a set. So what I know is that actually it needs to be like this inside of the square. So actually do this. Well, that's not completely true, but it, like this. Let me just first make a, or actually I'm gonna do it like this, make a what should it be? I think it's about 3 centimeters, so let me do this. Make it 30 centimeters or 30 millimeters, and make a sort of triangle. I don't know. And it looks like it's about 45 degrees, so like this, another path like this, and then copy the other line to here, delete this one, like this, but now I need to copy this and attach it to this node. So these are approximations. I don't know for sure. I might need to, but at least let me check the image again. Well, making models is harder than it is. It is harder than it sounds. And this is one of those things you need to test. You can draw them, but you need to test it to find out if it's true for your rocket. Yeah, my Electron is on Alfonso's site. Alfonso's website has my Electron on it. So right now I'm gonna change all these black squares to white squares. Let me get the images. So yeah. Hey. No. Pretty sure this is copyrighted, but hey. I need a good picture. Well, this is, I think this is, no, I can't paste it like this. I need to download it. Okay, they are not really good pictures, but they will be enough. So it's like a box in which the SRB is attached, but I was looking for the detail lines on. So there's a umbilical running on the back, some kind of electronics. Those models are not mine, but or actually only the Electron on that side is mine. The rest is just Alfonso's model. Actually, it's higher up. It would take you much longer than that to complete it. That is 22 hours is no, that's not. But those are not mine models. I didn't design those. Only the Electron on that side is mine. This looks about right. Delete this. No, it's different. Well, no, 50 hours is also it's not. If you want to make a good ISS, that's not. That's also not even. You're not even able to make it within 50 hours. Will cost you way more time. This looks right, but I think it needs to be longer. This is 2.5, so that makes it maybe 3.5, 4. Let me get it again. Let me get a new pen.
Soms heb je zin in keiharde rockmuziek. En op andere dagen luister je liever naar dance. Met Spotify Premium vind je altijd de muziek die perfect past bij hoe jij je voelt. Zonder advertenties die je uit je flow halen. En met offline luisteren heb je altijd je favoriete muziek bij je. Neem nu 3 maanden Premium voor slechts €9,99.
Electrical circuits, yeah. So this is how it is positioned. I don't know. Yeah, that is it. No, that's not. That can be correct. Anyway, this is the shape. So yeah, this is actually what those connectors are. They're just tubes, so I don't need this anymore, and I do need this, but not now. Yeah. are these? They're 5 by 2.5.
How many are still watching?
Oh, well,
Still four. Still four. But yeah, you get the idea.
I'm right now making the booster attachment.
So yeah.
From other people, but
Yeah.
thanks. Yeah, these are the booster attachments, as you can see in this picture. Where is it? Yeah. They are like this, but I'm simplifying them, but they still look
look awesome. So this is gonna have to be cut out twice. I will cut this to this part. Move these up the page. Well, but they have to be like now I'm gonna take a new page file. They will be from oh no, it's not a I have to do it on my other PC, but well, I just include them on these on the page. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I will finish these. Actually, no,
Soms heb je zin in keiharde rockmuziek. En op andere dagen luister je liever naar dance. Met Spotify Premium vind je altijd de muziek die perfect past bij hoe jij je voelt. zonder advertenties die je uit je flow halen. En met offline luisteren heb je altijd je favoriete muziek bij je. Neem nu 3 maanden premium voor slechts €9,99.
We stand together, united as one. Forward on we go, facing friend and foe. We will know what it is. We have not time for that. If we make mistakes, we are lost.
These need to fit 2 umbilicals, so they need to be open on one end. But it needs to be relatively clear.
We stand together, united as one. Forward on we go, facing friend and foe. We will know what it is. We have not time for that. If we make mistakes, we are lost. We stand together, united as one. Forward on we go, facing friend and foe. We will know what it is. We have not time for that. If we make mistakes, we are lost.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's it for today. How long have I been streaming? Let me check. That's 2.5 hours. A little less, but yeah.
I will try and finish this tomorrow, so I can get it released. Well, it will take some time to get it will be released, because I will have to put it on my site, which is still under construction, but yeah. And I have to add some extra details, but that's only once, and then I can get on with actually building this, which is going to be really fun. So yeah, all of you guys, I thank you for watching and liking, and if you stumble upon this, subscribe, and yeah, see you in the next one, and always remember, and that's 2 stars.